So I am requesting everybody to please stand for the prayer. Amen. So good morning, class. By the way, my name is Josie Mosqueda. I will be your teacher for Technology Livelihood Education Grade 7. So before we'll start, kindly pick up all the trashes and throw it inside the trash can. So, okay? Now everybody stand. Let's have an energizer to warm up your mind and body. So, okay, you may now take your seat. So I have here your attendance sheet. Please write your name and pass it to me after if you are done. Okay? So before we proceed to our formal discussion, I will give you an activity first. So this will be a group activity. So I will be dividing the class into 2 groups. Okay? So let us start counting. So okay, all together from group 1. And I will give you several pictures and I want you to identify what the pictures are. Okay? So okay, time's up. So did you find the activity difficult? So what do you think those pictures are? So how do we call them? Yes, Miss Nyrene, very good. So we will be discussing all about computer hardware tools and equipment. So computer hardware tools are classified into 4 equipment. So before we'll tackle the different types of computer hardware, so let us define first on what is a tool. So a tool is a device or implement, especially one hold in the hand used to carry out a particular function. So we have the safe use of tools. So once selected, use tools for the purpose of which it was designed. So all tools come with the detailed instructions. But there are those that do spell out the safety, those and don'ts for your safety. So we have the Environment Safety and Health Program requires the following. And first we have all tools should be kept in good condition with regular maintenance. And second, the right tool should be used for the job. And third, each tool should be examined before using and damaged or defective tools should not be used. And fourth, tools be operated according to manufacturer's instruction. And the fifth one will be the right protective equipment for the tool and activity be used. So now we have the computer hardware tools are classified into 4 equipment. So we have the electrostatic discharge or the ESD tool, and the hand tools, the cleaning tools, and the diagnostic tools. So for the under electrostatic discharge are the following tools. As you can see, this is the anti-static wrist strap. So it is used to prevent the ESD damage to computer equipment. And we have the anti-static mat. So it is also used to stand. So it is also used to prevent the ESD damage to computer equipment. And while in hand tools, we have the flat screwdriver used to loosen or tighten slot tools. And we have the Phillips head screwdriver. So it is used to loosen or tighten crossed head screws. And we have the torque screwdrivers. So it also used to loosen or tighten screws that have a star-like depression on the top and a feature that is and we have the hex driver. Something called a nut driver is used to tighten screws. And we have the needle nose plier. This one. It is used to hold the small parts, and we have the twisters. Used to manipulate small parts, and we have the wire cutter. So used to strip and cut wires. And we have the part retriever, used to retrieve parts from locations that are too small for your hand to fit. And we have the flashlight. So it is used to light up the areas that you cannot see well. Now let's have the third one in cleaning tool that consists of 4 tools. So such as, we have the lint, free cloth, used to clean the different computers components without scratching or leaving debris. And we have the compressed air, this one. Compressed air used to blow away dust and debris from different computers parts without touching the components. And we have the cable ties, used to bundle cables neatly inside and outside of the computer. And we have the parts organizer, used to hold screws, jumpers, fasteners, and other small parts and prevent them from getting mixed together. And lastly, we have the diagnostic tools. So we have 2, namely, we have the multimeter, used to test, this one, used to test the integrity of circuit and quality of the electricity in the computer component. And we have the look back adapter. So it's used to test the functionality of the computer parts that have the applications. Now, I have here the paper. So let's have the evaluation. So I have here, we have the identification, multiplication, and multiple choice. Right. So okay. So okay, time's up. Please pass it to me. So do you have any questions? Clarifications? So if none, so I have here your assignment. So for your assignment, draw the following hand tools. We have the flat head screwdriver, the Phillips screw head screwdriver, and the torque screwdriver, the hex driver, and the needle nose pliers. So that's it for today for our discussion. So please stand up for the closing prayer.